Alright, let's see. Welcome to my 5th live stream with my laboratory residency. Just getting some last things set up here, then I'll get started. I'm trying out a new streaming technique. I'm streaming from my PC this time because the project that I'm working on, my laptop is not handling it very well, so I'm switching to my PC, and hopefully we don't have any more issues with glitches and pops in my Ableton project here. Okay. Alright, I have to go grab one thing. I'll be right back. Okay, unfortunately I don't have a webcam for my PC. You can thank my dog for that. She chewed through the wires. It's all good though. Right. So today I'm just going to show you guys where to go. Okay, so last week I talked about the pitch tracker that I had been working on and improved, which is this guy down here. So I'll just show you guys a little bit of that to get started. Tune my cello real quick. Come on. Alright, good enough. Okay, so I'll start out by showing you guys that pitch tracker. Made in Max for Live. It functions as a plugin. So let me open it up real quick. What you're seeing right here is the actual audio to MIDI patch. What am I doing? So I'll open this up so you can see its guts. Yeah, this is what's all going on inside. I don't want to take full credit. I based this off of another pitch tracker that I found online, recreated it, and then added some of my own things, personalization as far as what I want to control. The cool thing about this one is not only is it a pitch tracker, but it actually functions as a synth, so I can output triangle and rectangle waves. So I'll show you guys that in a second, but this is the actual part that converts the audio to MIDI. So get out of that, and then I'll throw that on a MIDI track. So here's the receiver, a little bit less complicated inside. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so we'll just see it in action here. Okay, got input there. Alright, so you can see as I pluck the A string down here, it's telling me I get an A. It's not actually A2, it's A3. But you can tell it wants to say A3. Go to D string, we got our D, G, and then C. So the nice thing about this one is the last pitch tracker I used couldn't even pick up the low C string. So that was a big improvement with this one. So that's just the dry sound, but if I want to hear the triangle wave I was talking about, a little bit more finicky. I can mess around with these controls to get it nice and accurate, but that was the triangle wave. We got a rectangle here. So you can see it'd be really easy to get some fun sounds out of that, and I can combine this synth with the dry sounds here. Put a little bit. So you have some sort of hybrid synth acoustic cello. So we'll play around more with this in a little bit. I'll send it to a MIDI track and actually start making some sounds. But before that, so in this session here is a song that I've been working on, one that I'd like to perform with the hyper cello. Been working on this in my composition class actually at my university. Been talking about big thing about composing is just finding your flow state. That state where you can just work and not worry about it. You know what you're doing, and you're just... Let's see. So before I tell you too much about the piece, I guess I'll just play it for you, let you kind of interpret it how you will, and then I'll tell you what I was inspired by when I was creating it. I'm still working on... We'll make some adjustments after I play it, because I do have some ideas that I just haven't had time to implement yet. So I'll just go ahead and play through this. It's pretty short. I just realized that might be kind of quiet, so I'm going to start it over, because I didn't have this armed. Alright. Alright, so yeah, pretty short, about a little under a minute and a half. So all of this was recorded on my guitar actually. It just provides some sort of ambience that I'd like to solo over with my cello. So we can see, I started out with this DeepMind track. I have a DeepMind 12 synthesizer and just created this patch. Just ambience in the background. Not too much going on there. And then over top of that, me and my friend just soloed on our guitars for like maybe 5 minutes straight, and then out of all of the solos, out of that whole take, I just took out the parts that I liked, and then they're just looping. So you can hear... Let's see. So it starts out with what I call a transposed bass, because it was played on guitar, but I have transposed it down. Opens up with that theme. And that gets answered with the other transposed bass. It introduces some chords here. Some more chords. So I'm just playing all these samples for you individually, because as the song's playing, they all get kind of lost in each other, which is intentional. It does sound a little funny if you can hear it, because it was recorded at a faster tempo than it's playing. I've slowed it down to 100 beats per measure, but I kind of like the sound and the feel that it gives. Recorded some drum sounds just off my kit. Mostly, I think it was just my crash cymbal, just to add some shimmering effect, and then I have this other shimmer down here somewhere, which was actually recorded on my cello using the pitch tracking. It's just a sound effect. Oh, that's pretty quiet. I hope you guys can hear that. I think that's all the parts. But I don't know what you guys got from that piece, but this piece for me was inspired by anxiety. I have this irrational fear of open water, and I hate swimming in lakes or the ocean. Like, I cannot do it. It gives me so much anxiety. So this piece is kind of a reflection or a manifestation of that feeling, with all the parts kind of doing their own thing and getting lost in each other. Kind of represents the mindset where I'm just trying to distract myself from the anxiety. I have all these different thoughts going on. Let's see. So with this piece performing with my cello, I would like to projection map some water or ocean imagery on my cello. I was going to show you guys that, but I was having technical difficulties getting it to work. I think it's just another CPU thing. Even my PC is struggling. But it's handling this a lot better than my laptop was, that's for sure. So one thing I wanted to do right away, where'd it go? So this rhythm part that I have, I wanted to add some automation to. I don't even think it was playing because I want it to fade in and out. Alright, so let's get that automation first. Where'd that track go? Okay. Not sure why I'm not hearing it. No, that's why. I don't want that. I want not panning. Track volume. Okay. So I want it to go from 0. Come on. Okay, there we go. To about like 16.7 ish. Whatever, 16's fine. Right there. from there, it drops back out, and then we'll do the same thing again. This track in particular, this rhythm part, is meant to, come on, it's meant to be reflective of the anxiety. Once you hear it, it might make sense, but I'm having it kind of fade in and out throughout the track because it's kind of what my anxiety does when I am floating in the open water. Alright, let's see what that sounds like. Might have to fix some things. Alright, hear it with everything. It's muted. I was like, why don't I hear it? Because it's muted. Let's try that again. See it automating right here and going up and down. I wanted to fix the ending. I want this to be a little bit longer. Alright, good enough for now. Zoom that back out. So I think I want some modulation on this chorus right here. And I think that might be something I do with the MIDI controller that I put on my cello so that I can modulate it as I perform. Cool. There was something else that I wanted to fix. I don't remember what it was. Alright. But I did want to see if I could get the MIDI controller working with this. I have yet to attempt that because I have just now tried this on my PC. So we'll go to packs. And oh man, I might not have it. Okay, I think I'm going to download that real quick. So I need the connection kit. Can I just search for that? No. Free. Oh no. Oh, this one. I think. No. Connection kit. There we go. Okay. I was about to freak out. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The Arduino connection kit. Without that, I wouldn't be able to get my MIDI controller connected. Okay. Didn't have time to test this all before my live stream because I was in class. Should be. Well, let's just try it. So it's gonna be this one actually. Actually not seeing the USB. My Arduino connects via USB and it's not picking up that particular port. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Whew. Alright, let's see if get some sort of cool cello sound to fit in with this. So I have this whole backing track, if you will, setup with the guitar loops, and I want to solo over it with my cello, but I haven't been able to actually write down music-wise what I want to play over, because every time I listen to this, my ADD brain hears some different melody. So I think this is going to have to stick as some sort of improv piece that I improvise over with the cello and the MIDI controller, as opposed to just having a set melody. And I also come up with a different sound every time I try and fit my cello into this, so it's very just unorganized. I don't know. Okay, MIDI, that's what I wanted. Let's do... so I haven't tried out this pitch tracker with my Serum yet to see how accurate it is. Come on, Serum. Alright. I don't think the song calls for a hard bass. Okay, see if we can get some noise out of that. Okay, this is on. Awesome. So that synth sound I'm playing with my cello via the pitch tracking. Sees an A there, receives an A over here, plays an A on Serum. Alright, this song calls for a ton of reverb. To be honest, I don't even know what key this song is in. If it's in a key, I don't know. Just have to use my ear, figure out what fits. Let's try... resonators can be kind of cool on my cello. This one. Okay. I need it to be darker though. Let's actually map the Arduino to frequency. Oof, changed my mind about the resonator. Alright, that kind of sounds like my cello's underwater. There is some latency just with Ableton. Not too much to do with the pitch tracker, but from my interface to Ableton, I'm getting some latency I've always had problems with that on my PC. It's not really this bad on my MacBook though. Okay, let's do an arpeggiator maybe? Slower one. That's kind of cool. Alright, just a simple 5th chord. And right now I'm just trying to find a sound that I like. I'm not sure how I feel about the arpeggio. I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time just watching me mess around with sound design, but this is kind of where I'm at. My goal is to have this piece with some sort of improv over top. I'm just going to work on getting the cello sound how I want it, and then choreographing how I want to modulate it with this particular piece. In the next, hopefully in the next week, but it might be 2 weeks, I'm going to try and have a video performance done. I have a friend that'll has a couple cameras, help me get it all recorded as if it was a live performance, but it will have to be video recorded with the projection mapping, with the MIDI controller, and with this piece that I've been working on. But yeah, that's about all I had to show you guys today. I was hoping to get some visuals, but I can't seem to get Rockvid to work on my PC. I'll have to investigate that, and I will see you guys next time.